Good evening.
Good evening, chaps and chapettes, and welcome back to the...
What did we call it?
Yeah,
the Rotathon.
Rotathon. We finally got a sodding name, 2 weeks into this bloody thing, give or take your end.
Yeah,
we finally
like
got
that.
it, insert crappy graphic I've made.
Look at his
which you have seen
rottenness.
several times already, probably. Anyway, Evil Within, the original, not the sequel, because the original is actually a reasonable fucking price. Don't forget it's Sega and DLC, so whoop-de-fuck. Jim's at the controls for this one.
Yeah, I've never played this one, but...
No, but basically, think Resi 4, but slightly more weird.
Okay, no worries. I like to see things.
I like to see. Casual survivor. Well, it's honest, at least.
For the weak and fearful. No,
Give survival a
I'm
shot.
a standard kind of man. Wow, so every woman in my life's ever told me.
All units, 1199, expedite cover code 3, Deacon Mental Hospital.
The streakers have gotten out again.
3, ETA 3 minutes.
Copy 184.
Sorry, detectives. I know you're just coming off a case, but I'm afraid we're gonna have to make it.
That guy's name has got to be Harry. He looks like a Harry.
Is it a riot? A call went out just before I picked you up. Said it was multiple homicides.
They do all kind of look like the rent-a-fit versions of the, you know, the detective film.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
without
you've got
a doubt.
the preppy, obviously technical guy. You've got the
Hard-boiled, drunken, 2 days from retirement,
Dirty Harry.
main guy, Dirty Harry, basically, and then you have
and
woman.
then the girl,
Yes.
whose defining characteristic is that she
Has a vagina.
is a girl.
Yeah.
Anyone who wears leather gloves and just a shirt is a weirdo. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
if
that
it is
is weird.
cold and
It
you
is.
need
no,
gloves,
No, but waistcoat and leather gloves, that says I kill people for the government. And
Yeah.
I don't care that you know about it.
Jesus.
Meanwhile, in Silent Hill... But this was, in fact, made by, but director was Shinji Mikami. Mr.
yes,
Resident Evil.
he was the guy that did Resident Evil, didn't he?
Any thoughts?
Because wasn't this supposed to be like his return to form after the disaster, shall we say, that was Resident Evil 6?
Well, no, I
Which
can't
may or
remember
may
if he-
not make an appearance on this list. Keep your eyes peeled.
Probably fucking not, because... Well, we might do, like,
Mainly because it's fucking terrible, but either way.
True.
There are moments in the Leon campaign that have, you know, that
Yeah,
kind
the
of...
first two missions, which are
Yeah.
basically Resident Evil 2, but now the Resi 2 remake's coming out, it doesn't have to worry about that anymore.
Dispatch and let them know what's happening.
Or may
the
already
trench
be
coat.
out to you children of the future.
Probably. The trench coat is here. Everything's fine. My trench coat will solve all problems. Out the way, love. How this place is in the middle of the city and not being knocked down for, like, cheap apartments? How the fuck? Seriously? Oh, and hello, obvious religious symbol. Who do you reckon's going to wind up getting nailed to it? The stuck-up guy or the girl?
I reckon stuck-up guy.
Yep. No, I reckon he nails himself to it.
I think
While babbling in
girl will-
Aramaic or something.
Yeah. I feel like girl will become surrogate daughter figure or something before
And then
the
turns
end.
out to actually be his daughter. Or
Yeah.
some soap opera bullshit like that.
Smells like blood. All right, stay sharp.
Albert Whisker.
I wonder how many of Shinji Mikami's games involve going through a big door into a big foyer full of deadness.
What's happening here? You're a backup.
Oh,
Oh, so you just dismissed the woman at the door, basically.
I missed my cue outside, but so feel free to dub it in. But wow, what a mansion!
Ah, damn it, of course. Well, yeah, it is a mansion. On the inside, it's, well... Yes, copious amounts of death, mate.
Do I leave bloody footprints?
No.
No, I do not. Mr. Trick there, Mr. Mikami.
Well, as someone who has apparently not... Oh, fuck off. I'd love it if
Are we
actually
keeping,
no, that would
are we
be
keeping
more...
a times we've jumped tally? Because in potentially future, but in past recordings, there have been a few, albeit minor times, where we have jumped and, had a little accident. But I don't feel like this is going to be one of those times.
Can't be real. Impossible. Ruvik is...
I've got him.
My hand on his shoulder will solve all problems. You can trust me, I'm a professional.
You can trust me, I'm wearing leather gloves. I'm wearing leather gloves.
This is a terrible situation. Trust my leather gloves. My leatherness will save all things.
The leather of his gloves
please stop
matches the
pressing there.
natural...
Have a fatal wound. This works for both of us.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I wonder where my glove will go.
Meanwhile, the nurse from Dead by Daylight turns up. And, yeah, she's looking just as good as always.
Oh dear.
Wait, that looks like the bloke from, oh. Well, now you're dead.
Oh, well, this won't end well.
Oh, dear. Waking up to classical music is always bad.
Yeah, nothing
Waking up hanging upside down to classical music is very bad.
Nothing good ever happens.
Hello, Raticus. Ooh, fuck.
Oh, very dear.
I think you're in a meat locker. Yep.
Oh, very dear.
It's alright. There's plenty of aged meat around here. Oh, he's killing someone to your left. And of course you can't quite see it. Hello Brian, how's your day going? Yummy! Ah. Swing and get the knife. From Mr. Not Leatherface.
Yep, that's what
It's shiny, therefore you must steal it. It's a Shinji game. Dad, fucking damn it. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Cutscene. Get rid of that fucking annoying letterboxing. Ooh. Well, at least he didn't meat hook you. That would have been a real pisser.
Well, yeah, but I'm the protagonist. He wouldn't do that.
Well, he took your gun, so he's not a complete idiot. Right, sneak to the left. Is there a sneaky button? There's got to be a sneaky button. You haven't got... L2 RT maybe? Oh. There we go! Don't know what the fuck that was. Can't be good. Fuck.
Shit.
Okay.
I doubt you can stealth that thing. Oh, god. Anything in a Bane mask is like at least shotgun level, if not freaking bazookoid. Ooh, shiny. Shiny thing.
Where?
Hanging over the corpse. There. Middle. There. A. X. Oh fuck, here he comes. I suggest legging it. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Oh dear.
Oh, Ow, fuck. Methinks we may have underestimated this game.
Oh dear. No, I just didn't go and get the keys quickly enough, I don't think.
What, so the instant he moves off? No, maybe you have to go to the door to trigger him to move. Oh, no. Ignore me. Well, maybe not a good indication for how this game is going to go if we've died in, like, the first scene.
Yeah, but I get the feeling that everybody dies in this first scene.
You're figuring out how shit goes.
Now, I have never played this before. However, I do remember reading somewhere that if you manage to beat this game, there is like a mode you can unlock that's called like Nightmare or something like that, where all the baddies are invisible.
Oh, that's just fucking stupid.
And it's just like...
That's just silly. That is just silly. One-hit kill enemies mode, I can understand. But invisible enemies, fuck all of the offs. No. He's gone somewhere.
Oh dear.
Fuck.
Oh
now
dear.
you have to run.
Oh dear.
Fine. Yes,
Oh dear.
run from Mr. Not Leatherface. Run. Runny, runnity, run.
Oh, I'm running, don't you worry.
Oh, but even if... It's like when there are freaking like tree surgeons working
I'm
somewhere
running.
nearby. Oh, fuck. Did he just hamstring you?
I think that's going to be the least of my problems.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Come off it!
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Jesus Christ, this would make Jigsaw think he's compensating too much.
Oh dear.
Go
Oh.
on, grab the hatch, Whee! Oh shit.
Not good. Not good. Not
Lefty!
good.
Low, donk, ow. And... It's like Funhouse, except even more fucked up. Also, you now have the AIDS. Seriously, you have got to be contracting something right now. How many open wounds has he got?
Just the one, but...
Oh, and you're now limping. I bet you're going to get a tutorial on healing shit now. Well, I think we've encountered our nemesis. Oh. Actually, looking at that looks fucking painful, but considering that was a chainsaw, that could have been a lot worse. See, literally all of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre films for reference.
I don't think I'm out of the woods quite yet.
No, because you're underground in not Silent Hill. Yeah, I was literally about to say it. Rules of video games, if you've got to go one way, chances are there's something the other way. Apart from this particular instance. Sometime later...
Hmm.
We can add dysentery
slimy.
to that list.
Now, have you played this before?
Yes, there was in fact an episode like in the annals of the channel from like maybe 3 years ago or so. So I can't actually remember what the fuck happens, to be honest. All I didn't know is I'd remember that saw trap. So I can't actually remember how far ahead I played.
Old note from sewer.
So
Okay.
so besides the lock gate, get some shit. Well, considering we are extremely limited on where the fuck... Oh, that's a Silent Hill. Shit's locked. But the gate is shiny, so I bet we come back. So we get bolt cutters, keys, or a chainsaw.
Hmm.
You know what? I'd laugh if he climbed this ladder and literally at the top, you came back outside and all the cops were like, "What the fuck?" And that was it. That was the horror of the game. The rest of it is just like an on-rail shooter.
Yeah, that's it. Or it was you all along. And this is just you escaping from your own madness.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if Insanity comes up at some point, because that's just become far more popular as a mechanic as time's gone on.
Mm.
There was only like one or two... Oh, is there any shit in there? Yes, there
Just
is.
looking.
Boiler room notes. Bunch of shit about how doctors experimenting on mental patients with weird technology is probably not a good idea.
And then a man appeared.
Yes, we tend to do that. It's in the code. No. Speaking of code... Oh. I love how the fact that the checkpoint saving project is look at it. It's
It's a lobotomy or
it's
something.
it's the little lobotomy spike going into her brain. Jim immediately goes straight for the bottle.
I think in this instance, it's justified.
Yes, yes, it is. Yeah. This is all like tutorial, like limited. Oh fuck! He's here. Can you hide somewhere? Locker.
Right.
This is a lot more like Outlast than I thought, or remembered. Can't remember which order I played them in. Well, Mr. Leatherface certainly is rather angry.
Come on, champion.
I doubt he's
Give
the
me a
brains.
jump scare.
I
Go
doubt
on.
he's the brains of Britain, mate.
I don't see this ending well.
Oh, he opened the door for us. I see us having to sneak around him. Wait for the noise of eminent chain-based buggery to go away. While they ain't fading, I say fuck it. It's saved, so worst happens is you reappear in the lot. Oh, I'm right. Oh shit. What's the sneak button again? You gotta sneak round him. So yeah, stealth. Genuinely not expecting this, or at least I didn't remember it. Like I said, all I remember was the blood slide. And he's gonna turn. Yeah, I say go. Hopefully there's not going to be any bullshit like you needing... Ah.
Can't let him see me.
Thank you, Harry. We kind of established that. Goo. Goo. Maybe he could have.
I'm intrigued as to, like, if his eyes land on me, does that mean he sees me? Or if it's like, you know, his body direction.
I have a feeling it's probably more body direction. I don't think it's
I remember...
that basic. Ah.
Oh, piss.
Fuck. Oh, and you're leaving a trail of blood. Which does not fade. This is bad.
Yeah, it's fading, look.
Okay. Either way, I think you've got to sneak through that room with Mr. Tall Dark and fuck you-y. No, see, look, there's those boxes there on the left. You have to go in and around to the left-hand side of the room.
Oh dear.
This was a fake out.
But if I'm leaving a trail of blood, the last thing I want is to...
Well, hopefully at this stage, I wouldn't be surprised if they're... See, and he heads towards that, and then he'll turn around and walk that way, and then you can sneak through there. Go around the boxes.
Shit.
Fuck, you're dead. You are very, very dead. Oh, I've no idea what that is.
It's a bottle, but I don't know what it's going to do.
Nothing. Thank you, Mr. Kennedy, and good night.
Oh dear.
Well, at least we know where we need to go now, and now we know that there's that bottle there. You have to sneak around the side, grab it, smash it. But his pattern did change, so I think you might have to sneak around the outside again.
We may cut some of this out.
Oh yes, sneaking is, it's dramatic, but it is a little bit boring, because most of the time you're just waiting for people to fuck off. Come on, Jimmy's luck. Come on, Jimmy's luck. Hide in the shadows.
I could have sworn that he fucking saw me.
So did I. I could have sworn that.
Where is he?
He's over there, top left. He won't come round this way, I bet. Yep. This is your safe spot. I reckon you have to grab that bottle. If you... Do you get any sort of like arc indicators, like a parabolic arc, or do you just throw it where you're looking?
I couldn't see anything when I was...
When you
I'm holding the other trigger and it's doing nothing.
So I reckon what you have to... If you throw it back in the... Fucking hell. I reckon if you throw it back, that bottle back in the room you came from, you can head for that door he's patrolling in front of. Yeah, if you just lob it back that way. Yeah. Now, go, 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 go. Because he seems to take a while. Yes. All those years of Metal Gear Solid paying off. If this... Oh, good. I was about to say, if this is locked, fuck off. Just fuck off. And I bet this is the running section. Schnell, schnell.
I'm schnelling.
Take care now, bye-bye then. So yeah, stealth opening, not what I was expecting from Shinji.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was right. Oh, and he hasn't even got any cigarettes, the poor bastard.
Gotta say, my intriguedometer. Ooh. Oh.
And that was just the pre-intro doodly flip. Oh yeah, and
Gotta
Bethesda.
say, my intriguedometer is definitely
Peaked.
Is definitely at a good solid 7 out of 10.
Mm-hmm. So we're just over half chubbed, basically. So that's Rule of Rose and this thus far.
But yeah, Rule of Rose didn't give me the chub. That I want to make that very, very clear.
Yeah. To be fair, yes, that's the very well. You will have watched it by the time you've watched this, if you've got any bleeding sense in you. Meanwhile, ignoring the crappy, whatever the fuck you like to call this music. That is a good logo, though. I will give them that.
Yeah, because the sort of the spike makes up the whole 3 words.
Yeah.
So.
I still think the best one of those is the Resident Evil 7 one, where it's just Resident Evil and then the VII. Of course, all a mental hospital in which there are a very, very large amount of dead people, earthquakes, and or 9/11s. Yes, yes. Oh, and you can now kind of sort of run-ish. Oh, you're back in the lobby. Yeah. Get the fuck out of Dodge.
I've got a set of working legs. I'm going to use them.
Well, I was actually joking about the 9/11 thing, but I think I might have been more accurate than I expected. Oh. Why are you hesitating, dumbass? Dude. Oh. Okay, fair enough, actually. That was it. It was, what was the name of the PS3 game where you had the lightning-powered guy?
Oh, Infamous.
Infamous, that's it. That's what that guy reminds me of. The bad guy from Infamous. Oh, so Mr. Leathergloves is dead. looking at him like... She's looking at him like, you have a girl's name. Well, yeah, there's no going back because the city is quite literally sinking. Meanwhile, at the scene totally not ripped from... oh, fuck, what was that movie where the world ended?
Oh, 2012.
That's the one. And that was that stupid bullshit sequence with the limo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, which was just like, you know, just... No, that's silly.
It's a fun movie, though.
Oh, yeah. Fucking stupid, but then again, Hollywood.
I mean, with 2012, you kind of got to think, like, how on earth do you then make another disaster movie?
When literally the world falls
Because
to
that
bits.
that is like the ultimate.
Sorry, that's just silly.
Amazing.
Okay, even 2012 wasn't that silly. Because tectonics does not work like that.
Hmm.
Like, even slightly.
I get the feeling that this isn't real. I don't know what. I don't know what's giving me that feeling,
The
but I
fact that
don't
all of
think
this
it's
is
real.
completely silly. But then again, remember, Japanese director. Well, the city may have ended, but we saved one crazy person.
Damn it. Are we cut off from everyone?
Everyone must be dead.
Aren't you a
Chipper.
ray of sunshine?
I was going to say.
Everyone all right back there?
No.
Few bumps, we're fine.
Fine. Fine. Fine.
We will be once we're far away.
Fine.
A little further and we'll be fine.
Dr. Evil.
Speaking of which,
Oh,
Fine. 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 Fine.
Fall! Fall!
is that guy dead? Well, he probably wishes he was. And shoot him. And shoot him. There was a bridge here, it's gone now.
oh dear.
And that's the game, goodbye.
Oh dear. Oh,
Hooroo.
okay.
Okay, not
Oh,
entirely.
my apologies.
Not entirely certain why it didn't just like give you like an autosave option, whatever, because that was kind of a bit jarring. But meanwhile, in Jacob's Ladder, a fucking Gen. Seriously, how many games are going to rip that movie off?
Hell, it was a good movie.
Oh no, it was very good. Yeah, if you want to see, if you ever thought why people think Silent Hill 2 is so good, watch the film Jacob's Ladder. It gets really fucked up, but it is inspired. And
It's terrifying. Like,
oh,
it
yeah,
is genuinely
it is
terrifying.
genuinely, like, not on just like a, oh no, something scary might kill me, but on a genuine sort of like, things might be, reality itself is more fucked up than you think.
That's it.
Speaking of which,
Although actually the very first one was also inspired by was Jacob's Ladder, and then they got more and more sort of cryptic
Overt?
and weird as they went on. But
But I wonder if this is, well, fuck it, we'll just call him Harry. If this is from Harry's
dear.
point of view or Mr. Leathergloves. Because remember, Mr. Leathergloves got left behind. And he's about to get buggered by something with probably more than one dick. Oh no, we are Harry. Well,
the
did we actually get
dirtiest.
told his name?
Possibly. Just Detective, I think his name was.
Detective. Fuck it, he's Harry.
Okay, bodies found in Lakeside Town.
Well, we're kind of a bit beyond a few dozen mutilated bodies, and more the fact the entire city seems to have just gone.
I got 100 brains.
Well, better than one.
Hello? Anybody there?
You might have noticed that we've turned the motion blur off.
Yes, because fuck motion blur.
no game ever needs no motion blur.
This place needs a can of raid, though. Or, you know, a bomb.
Are we awake?
No, you're hallucinating. You should be the one locked up.
The city.
Whatever are you talking about? You're
And-
the only soul here.
And here we get the rub of what's going on in your head and what is actually real. Other way, mate.
I know.
That's a dead end. Is that? I thought that was the Curse of the Thorn symbol for a second.
The what?
No, from the what you know when actually no, I don't know if you did know, but from the Halloween movies are from Halloween 4 onwards. There was like a few Halloween movies which tried to basically, Michael Myers, one of like the icons of horror cinema. They basically tried to pass it off as basically he was like cursed as a child by a cult.
What the hell is going on?
Oh dear.
And that looked like the symbol. Well, considering that, well, again, Children of the Future will already be out, but they're rebooting Halloween again. Is it a sequel? No, that's it, because the new Halloween movie as of 2018 is going to be like none of the other Halloween movies apart from the 1977 original happened. That's what it is.
Without signing in, there is no way to ensure your future memories.
A little bit harsh. Most places just ask for like a copy of your passport or security or debit card or some shit.
This way, please.
Oh dear.
Smells like medicine.
Which is very close to the smell of death. Made me shit an antiseptic.
They're usually kept in the same room.
Yep.
I don't like where this is going.
No. This looks very distinctly torture-y. Because that is far too posh a chair for a medical establishment.
Please, relax.
I'm sorry, in this situation, if someone said that to me, I would grab them in a chokehold and use them as a hostage. And...
What the hell?
Yep. Bye-bye brains.
Fight it. This is for your
Green gel commuter upgrading. This is the upgrade system?
That would explain why I picked up the brain.
See? All better.
So brain stroke green gel...
So I improved my brain by literally injecting myself with more brains.
Possibly. And all going to hell. The fact your face is on fire. Possibly.
I'll be waiting.
Large amounts of what the fuck. and now you're back in possibly the dream world? Maybe?
I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
If it's not a dream world, I always find it very difficult when games like this one have destroyed the entirety of the world
What the hell is going on?
in like its opening sequence.
Yeah.
Because from that point onwards, it's difficult. Ooh,
Orange of the medication.
health. Okay.
Okay, health.
Where are you?
Dead.
Okay.
Use, I guess. You're pretty buggered up anyway.
Connolly.
Also probably quite dead.
Oh, some more
Oh.
brain.
So, is this destroy all humans? Because we're now collecting human brains. Shit I never expected for 100, Alex.
But yeah, it's very difficult to sort of care about the sort of, the world
The
if they've
stakes,
destroyed it. Like,
No, to be fair, it's a case of if the world is destroyed and then there's a time jump to like after all of like the initial oh shit what the fuck are we going to do for food and water and then you set up your standard post-apocalyptic scenario. That's okay with regards to that. Or if it's a sci-fi like scenario, fair enough then. I think you can just probably toddle around, mate. I don't think there's going to be stealthing around here. Well, at least you can punch enemies, although whatever the fuck did that to that... Whatever it used to be, probably not a good idea. Smash the crate? Can you smash crates?
cow?
Let's go with cow.
We'll go with cow.
So, punch the crate. Can you... Yes. More brains!
Yay, more brain.
500 brains. Congratulations, you are probably the greatest serial killer of all time.
I are smart.
Yeah. SMRT. I mean SMART.
Thinking about 500 brains making you a great serial killer. I might have mentioned it in a past video, but I've got a little girl, and
Yep.
we were at a
Yes, unfortunately, this poor bastard is reproduced. The future is fucked.
we were at a sort of parent toddler thing, and they started saying, singing head, shoulders, knees and toes, and I said, wouldn't that be awful if you saw that like someone's shopping list?
And you wonder why these parents never invite you over.
And I wasn't allowed back. Yeah.
Not surprised. I'm not surprised in the slightest. One, that you did that, and two, they didn't invite you back. Well, you could always just said, well, what, you don't think it's terrible? Also, that's clearly someone eating somebody.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
I think he's probably more concentrating on eyes, heart, liver, gun,
and
gun, and gun, and gun, and gun. Harry's got his
duct tape,
shooter.
duct tape, lime water, cable ties.
Wow, that is a straight rip from the uncut intro of the first zombie you meet in Resident Evil 1. Also shoot him.
My God, Connolly.
Yes, you just shot him in the face several times. But like I said, that is, I mean, if you didn't know, with the original Resi 1, there is in fact an uncut version of the intro. I think we may have found a Dead Space stop.
I'm Isaac Clarke my way out of this. Well, that's a pirouette. Did you see that?
Huna! So if you get them from the right angle, you can do a freaking pirouette. That's epic. Oh, more
brains.
More brains.
More brains.
700, still best serial killer.
Okay, so triangle is melee.
Well, we say
And
triangle
do
because
not-
what PS1 gets, but
Do not use
bullets because
the
you got
shoot because, bullets.
2. And I love the fact that basically you are clearly a Dirty Harry ripoff, and the first thing you find is a revolver. Not like a 911, like a 1911 pistol or any shit. You find a fucking revolver. I love it.
Did I fire 5 shots? Did I fire 6?
Unfortunately, because what is it? It's that, the good, the bad, and the ugly thing. That's literally all modern people really remember. That's a ghost. I say ignore the ghost and steal the brains.
I don't think it's a ghost, mate.
Oh no, it's Crazy Pants Milk. What's her face? Leslie.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a tripwire.
Were you warning me about this? You were Leslie, right? I'm a police officer.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the talkative sort, mate.
Shit.
Oh, him, whatever.
How am I gonna get you to a hospital?
Hospital.
The floating blood is a bit disconcerting.
Yep. So... So you can disarm them?
Trap parts acquired. Okay.
Oh, there's fucking crafting.
Of course there is. It's a modern game.
Minecraft was a fluke, people. Deal with it.
This is what the kids want now, mate.
It's what the kids wanted several years ago. Like you see
Just,
all like
mate,
you see all like the YouTubers that are like
Give it 6 months. It'll be,
Back
by
in
Christmas, which should be irrelevant when this video comes out. By the time it's Christmas, every game will be a battle royale game.
Oh,
every single one.
No, it's just like pleasant. It's just like, for fuck's sake, yes, something got matches. Burn them.
Fuck.
So we're going remake. Oh. So we're going remake then, so enemies can get back up after a bit? Because that worked in... you need to pick up the matches.
So great, I have 2. Fabulous.
I would... Well, you've got to do them for a tutorial, so... But that worked in remake because you revisited the several areas in the mansion multiple times. We haven't gone back anywhere yet. Oh well, game mechanic is mechanic-y, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. You never know, it may turn out to be more necessary than we thought.
Maybe perhaps.
There is a run button. Thank fuck for that.
Oh yeah, no, it's not just contextual, because I know you hate fucking context-sensitive shit. You can't do it unless XYZ scenario is happening. Oh, so mirrors, when you see them, they're your option to go into the upgrade world. Sort of, whatever the fuck. General Sebastian Castanelas, who is a detective of
so
some
this guy
description.
is Sebastian Castanelas. It must be.
Wait, no. This guy's not a Sebastian, for fuck's sake.
Shit.
Dun, dun, dun,
Like I said, classical music, unless you actively seek it out or hear it on the radio, which you yourself turned on, is a bad sign.
Leave a comment. If you can name that classical piece of music, you might win a prize. You never know.
Yeah, I'm going to prize of me giving a fuck.
You never know. You might win a prize.
No. Well, classical music is one of those problems.
Leave a comment. Name the song. You might win a prize. You never know.
Attention whore. No, but that's the problem. But the one problem with classical music is there's never any fucking lyrics. You can never remember what the hell's a song's name is.
Well, I would say the more of the trouble with it is the fact that they're all called like Canto 12
Yes, exactly.
in E minor or something. And unless you are a classical musician, it is difficult to remember what their names are.
Yeah, they're all technical names. It's never just like Back in Black or anything.
Not always necessarily true.
So now we actually have full... So we got abilities, weapons, and what's stock? R1. R1 again to see stock? Oh, as in literally the amount of capacity you can have of certain things.
Okay, so I can hold... I mean, I can't afford any of these. I don't see us really surviving long enough to be giving a fuck about any of this nonsense. I'm going to go with hold more matches, because I can see that being necessary, and I've got 1,000 to spend on clip capacity. There you go.
Alright.
Right, that'll do.
We may have completely ended the playthrough here, but whatever.
I couldn't afford anything else, so...
Oh yeah, no, I know, but you know, sometimes... That's the problem with some games that have like an upgrade system but don't have like a method for farming, or at least one that's immediately obvious. You can wind up really screwing yourself over within the first few minutes just because you don't know what you need to upgrade.
Possibly.
One hallucination later, or possibly not.
If you can name the composer, you'll win a super prize. Maybe.
Probably not. Well, that being said, there is a bunch of old Steam codes I've got when I... Oh, no, that's Leslie, and that's an actual bastard. I reckon this is a stealth section. Can you stealth? Yeah, choking. Sneak. So stealth's a lot more important than I would have imagined for a not resi game. Well, take the bullets.
Well, that's
Just
all
in
my
case?
matches. That's all my matches.
No, you got. Didn't it say you had more matches?
No.
Well, shit. Go on, find Looney McWeirdo Tits. Or not. I'm still not sure. Well, thank you, tutorial. Because we can't just go up to a window and press buttons until something happens. Well, I say that, but I do not miss the days when, in order to figure out what the fuck you had to do, you had to read the manual.
I miss manuals.
Manuals, yes, because manuals were weird, because I always think of them as like they were what you read after your parents had taken you to the game store to get the game that you wanted. I think that's just... Maybe that might be a thing, I don't know. To get the game that you wanted, and that was what you read on the ride home. So when you put the disc in when you got home, you knew what the hell to do. But like, I think I do prefer games nowadays which just have stuff with all those in them. Because there's no excuse, because back in the day you had the excuse because you didn't have the space, like literally or physically. Are we about to get a Ganados head boom?
Hey, are you guys from around here? I don't know where...
Well, it is Monday.
Uh-oh.
So avoid the evil light. Well, hello, Death Watch Barbed Wire.
That was a good movie.
No, that is quite literally Death Watch Barbed Wire.
It certainly is.
Oh, fuck. Well, so do they actually know where you are, or shooty bang time? Sneak him. Can you sneak him and save bullets? No, he's seen you. He's seen you. Blast his face off.
I hate me sometimes.
Punch the dick in the face over and over. Yeah, just punch. Oh, okay. Maybe not punch him in the face over and over again because he seems to be stunnable. Well, you got 2 bullets and you're very nearly dead.
I've
You
got
have
4
6
bullets and I'm very nearly
You have
dead.
6-ish bullets and are very nearly dead. I think what you were meant to do was to stealth them. Oh, you do have a parabolic arc.
Well, of course, now I don't need one.
Fuck. Well, you've got bullets, but considering that the opening section of the game was entirely stealth-based, maybe the game's meant to be more stealthy than we think. To be fair, Resi wasn't stealthy, but Resi didn't really have the technology to be stealthy. That's looking final level to me.
Like I'm being pulled.
Yeah.
Just looking at it.
We come back here later on in the game. I bet you a freaking quid. Hope you didn't need that.
Well, there was that scene in
Resi 4,
Resi
you
4
shoot
where
the
you shoot
fish
the
and you get
water.
eaten by the lizard thing.
They shoot in the water. It's not just it. You can shoot
well.
the water anywhere.
Oh, notice how your health does recover?
Ever so slightly.
But only to the red line, I bet. Go grab another bottle just in case. Oh, there's a tripwire line there. You can sneak underneath it, sneak underneath it. You have to be by the thing on the right. There we are.
There we go.
So I've no idea what the hell those do, but they're... Well, like I said, it's fucking crafting. You haven't really got a choice. Ooh. Oh, is that drugs? That's drugs! Hooray!
Yay, drugs.
The solution to most of life's problems.
Zoing.
Oh.
That, yes, sir, that's my baby.
Not as much as I would have hoped. Hello, dead person. Oh, brains! Brains in the corner. Wait, you can... Well... It gives you the option to burn random people's corpses, so you might as well take the opportunity. Brains, 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 brains. You just like doing that, don't you?
I do. I'm a simple man.
Destruction is amusing. Yeah, just can toddle on down the road, I guess.
Oh, yeah, I'm a toddling. I mean, it's interesting that they give you a close combat kind of melee option, and it's absolute wank on a stick. But
Well,
you never know.
To be fair, remember this is Shinji Mikami. He hates melee. Oh, guy. I do get the distinct feeling we should be sneaking. At the very least at this stage in the game.
Alright, Dad.
Well, if you want to die and end the episode early, fine. He doesn't strike me as the attentive sort. Oh, oh, so you can burn the hay bales. I would not recommend doing that. Yeah, he just goes back and forth.
Unless it works as like a distraction or something.
I would imagine it would. He'll turn around. Gonna turn around. Hey. Ah, nice one, Jimmy. And now Grandad's dead.
That's it.
Pick up and... Oh. Oh. I don't know what that does. I say stick with the sneaking that we know what happens. And stab at the face. Stab at the face.
In it.
Headshot. Knife shot.
Stab in the face.
Oh, there was something in that.
Eyes up.
Doobie-doo, stealing shit. Oh, a bullet. Who the fucking rare must be after hunting season?
I wonder.
Yes, you can. We've no idea what it actually does, though.
Well, it might. If it's once it's burned out, they might all sort of disappear, and there might be something collectible underneath it.
Well, they evaporate, but yeah, that's it. I suspect you're right in this is a distraction.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There'll be a distraction for sure, but it's just whether or not there's like a kind of there's a point to doing it other than just as a distraction. Because otherwise, because those guys are there, and I've now been able to shuffle them off. The
Oh, whoa.
But yeah, because I've been able to sort of
There's
disarm
one.
them.
It's right there. You nearly trod
Oh
me.
wow, yeah.
You came so fucking close.
But
And more constructibles.
but yeah, so there's no reason to do that once the guys are dead, and I don't think I gained or lost anything by not using the.
Oh, I hear one. Oh, and a tripwire.
Can I do it from either end?
No, you have to do it from
No.
the circle.
Don't mind me just stealing the things.
And your brains. Well, fuck. And... oh! Yes! Well, that was freaking lucky. Now, does this operate on most of the horror logic in that now that they've been attracted by the bullets? No.
Well, maybe they would have been if there was any more around.
Oh well, steal the brains.
Brains.
Brian.
Do you know there's only like
bear trap, you're about to step in the bear trap.
Do you know there's only like one movie
Several bear trap actually.
where actually that's the zombie says brains.
Yeah, no, that's the I can't remember the name of it, but I do know the one you're talking about. That's where it comes from.
He comes out of the barrel.
Yeah,
and he's like all like
gooey, the tar man.
and
I
he
can't
looks at
remember.
them. He looks at them and goes brains.
In like probably some of the most amusing looking animatronic work I've ever seen.
So it looks more real than a lot of fucking modern horror movies.
True that. Oh, bloke, you can probably stab at the face. Stab at the face. No. No, I get the distinct idea that that's meant to be a...
How's about a fuck you, pal?
Yeah, pretty much.
No, I can't need to burn guys that
No,
I've
I get the feeling...
taken the heads off of.
Flibble. I get the feeling that that's meant to be more for later on. That's dynamite. I didn't even notice that. I thought they were just like an alert thing. Fuck.
No, I'd be very surprised if you have to still burn headless guys, because
True. Actually, no. Fair enough. True at that, because
it gives you the option, but I don't think you have to do it.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a case of that the guys who you just knock down and, as you say, have a head, you have to then burn. Otherwise, they get back up. I wouldn't be surprised at that. Like I said, a hell of a lot more stealth than I would have expected.
I mean, yeah, my intriguedometer is definitely.
Oh yeah, no, the plot as to what exactly the fuck is. Well, fuck. Yeah, I think you were meant to run away. Come on, Jimmy, pro strats. Oh, he kicked you in the bollocks, and you're about to die. Well, fuck.
Although the enemy design's fairly interesting. I want to get through that gateway. I want to get through the gateway. And then we'll...
Get
maybe
ribbon. Oh, fucking hell, we're all the way back here.
All the way back here? I don't want to get through the gateway.
But now you know these guys are going to wake up, so fuck them. I love it. Wow, that could be a serious dick move.
Okay, and now we're through. We've just got...
Oh, fuck, we just got a checkpoint that we now can't go back and get those items that we decided to say fuck you to.
Good God.
Well...
Just keep doing what
I think you're fucked, Jim.
I will... Ah!
You will wag as much as you like.
I will...
Run away and then die.
Oh my god.
That was definitely a stealth section somewhere. Oh, fuck off, dude, really? Boff. And run away happened much fastly. Dish. Well, the village is after you. I don't think you're getting out of this one.
I think you might be right.
Unless... there's a frickin' Deus Ex Machina on the other side of the bridge.
better get out of here.
Well, I would say jump into the river, but I have a feeling that's not an option. Oh, there is a Deus Ex Machina.
I think... these are... Oh dear.
Hey! Fuck a kick.
I think that there's a... the bit I don't like about this is like with that thing there where, you know, I've burned the
scripted.
bodies that I knew are going to jump up, but if I didn't do that, they would have jumped up and got me. I have... there's just something that I don't like about games like that, where you have to... it relies on you
Knowing what's going
failing
to
and
happen
then coming
before.
back.
It's trial and error.
Yeah,
trial and error.
but in a story game, you know, it's fine
True.
in something like Dark Souls where there is
Mechanics, the mechanics
it's the
of the
mechanic of
start.
it is that you come back and you retry and you trying to break a brick with your flaccid cock. But yeah,
As you
like
do.
with there's a story where I'm supposed to try and keep this guy alive. I don't like the idea that I have to run in, get everything wrong, die, and then come back in and get everything right.
Knowing what's going to happen.
That seems weird to
Yeah.
me. But either way, I don't know. Are you going to do a full one on this one?
Fun
Or
one.
we might do a double.
We might do one later.
We might do a double one like we did with Resident Evil. Who knows? Either way.
Alright, thank you very much
Fuck
for
off and do
watching, and fuck off and do something
Fuck off
productive
and
with
do
your
something
life.
productive. Cheers.